What's up, y'all?
Oh,
Welcome
man.
back. You know,
What about
the youths, the internet, it most of it has, well, I'm not gonna say most. A lot of it has been taken from black vernacular, but I think the wrong route has been taken.
Yes, it has.
You know, we don't need to continue to co-opt the black vernacular because there's some white phrases. I think
Man,
there's
this
some
is
white
gonna be
phrases out there that are pretty good.
what's
Next
next on the
up is
list?
frick.
Frick?
Yeah,
I don't
I'm not a fan
hell.
of frick.
I don't
Frick.
think first off, I don't classify this as being white specific. Like fricks, like I feel like any kid who back in the day was like told, watch your mouth, watch what you say, you know, like
Oh, see, we never
like
had that. We just said
no.
fuck.
It's like, man, fuck all
or
that.
freak. Freak was,
No, freak,
yeah, what
yeah.
the
That's
freak?
what
Like
yeah.
frick? That we ain't say frick.
I agree. I never said frick. I always say freak.
So
Freak you.
frick might be under. Well, actually, frick might be burnt.
I don't blame you. What the
Holy
frick?
macaroni!
I hate that. Actually, I don't.
It's corny, but I like. It's something
Yeah.
about it. There's a
Being in the
charm
city for
to
three
it.
years, I heard them all. Yeah. Holy macaroni. This sounds like some shit from the old Robin and Batman. Like, dun 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 dun. Holy macaroni, Batman. Uh, holy macaroni. I know
Yeah.
I ain't heard that in no real life. I've never heard a single white person.
Holy maca! I'm conflicted on this one. Like
I
it's
feel
it's
like
at that corny level that I kind of
like I like
but
the corniness of it, don't get me wrong, but I'm going like y'all see that I'm kind of going for like stuff that I've realistically have like heard in the real world and not something I just hear from like a stereotype. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Like cuz there are a lot of words that we hear from movies and TV shows that you just don't hear in the real world. So I feel like this is somewhere along the lines of it's for me it's between one of them good ones and suburb classics.
Okay, I'm going
You
to
know,
move it up to suburbs classics. That's
I'll give
that's
you that.
that's where
I'll
I
give you
had
that.
it.
It's corny enough for me to not want to like. I'm okay with it being high like that. Higher
hmm
than this is the final straw.
True, yeah. Good call on
I
that
give you.
one.
All right, what we got next?
Ooh, how do you like them apples? That's a banger. That
I
that's a
I
banger.
actually do like that one a lot. Yeah, that one's nice and wonderfully unseasoned in my opinion.
Okay,
How do you like
great. How do you like them
apples?
apples is a banger.
It's corny as fuck, but I also oh wait, it's corny as frick, but uh I do like I do like that. I do like that a lot actually. Yeah.
Oh,
But also
wise. Oh, but also,
but also like who came up with like
yeah. Why is it
why
them
apples?
apples? Yeah,
Why is it apple? Why wouldn't it be like how do you like them oranges, you know?
yeah.
How do you like
Oh,
them
I like that.
grapes? You know? How do you like those avocados and bananas? I
Oh
said
God, wise guy.
the only reason why I like this one a lot is because it's like specifically because it's what they use like in a lot of those like old 19 what
Yeah,
50s
Mr. Wise Guy.
are
Who do you
you
think you
wise?
are,
Oh, a
wise
wise
guy?
guy. Oh, you're a wise guy, eh?
Wise guy for me
I
might be
like it.
fantastically flavorless.
He's crazy. Fantastically flavorless. Um,
Yeah, we didn't come
honest,
up with those.
yeah. I actually think I agree with you there. I like it, but I don't like it more than how do you like them apples, you know?
hmm
But wise guy, I like that one.
Oh my God, I see
It's
something.
extremely corny. It's so corny,
I
but
see something that I. Oh, you want to talk about corny? This is
what we
straight up
got?
Disney Nickelodeon corny right here.
Oh God.
Well, that just happened.
Oh God.
Wise ass.
This straight people use this stuff to this day in movies.
Yeah. For me, this is already burnt. Like,
Here's the thing,
like I
though, D.
okay.
Here's the thing,
I hear
though.
you out.
This stuff is used so much, like it's very realistic. And I even be honest, even I use it.
Unseasoned.
You know, like but at the same time, I understand it.
What scenario have you used this in?
Well, I mean, it's more like it's definitely a different iteration of that. Like I don't say, well, that just happened. Like I'll be like, okay, well, this is
I,
where we are, you know? Like I'll say something kind of along those lines, but not exactly, well, that just happened. But I'll say something like, oh, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I just did it. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So it's not exactly that, but it is in the same theme of like mentioning the situation as the
Mm,
situation just. And I do like that because comedically, that is like it has its comedic aspects, you know. So
mm, I
for me,
guess.
I think I would put this in like either fantastically flavorless or suburb classic.
Wow.
I mean, and I will say that they use this in movies all the time, you know.
Yeah.
There's
Which
always that
is
character.
I mean,
I
this
mean,
is
and
the
I will
straight
say,
up
yeah, and that is a negative. I actually will say that that is a negative because they do use it, and it's like if you use it right, it works. If you use it wrong, it fucks it up. You know. So I will say that does pull it down for me actually. So maybe I'm willing to give Undercooked. I don't think it's burnt though, but I do. I'm willing to give it Undercooked because I mean,
okay, okay.
okay, okay,
Between you,
I,
me, and Dan,
yeah, that's a solid medium ground. I'm cool with that. Well, that
okay.
just happened.
Oh, this is another Disney. He's right behind me, isn't he?
That's just a TV trope. That's like
Yeah,
straight up just TV trope. And also, I've never heard anyone in real life use
yeah, this is
this.
not used in real life at all.
Yeah. Oh, he's right behind me, isn't he?
Like this is straight up just TV
Yeah.
movie
Yeah. And
territory.
that's a negative for me. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it
I
might
need
be
my.
undercooked.
I'm fine with that.
That's a white
Yeah.
chicken horror. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
not it doesn't even have to be horror.
Yeah.
Like
It's
this is
just
just straight up.
in any TV show or movie, like that's the only time I've
Yeah.
ever heard. You know?
All right.
Yeah.
Undercooked.
Okay.
What the
What we got?
flip? I've heard this one a lot in college.
I haven't. I've never heard flip as a substitute for fuck. And
Never heard it?
also, nah, and also flip. I hear the only time I hear flip is from Lil Flip, you know. Like,
Check out our
flip.
Def Jam video, y'all. Yeah, I heard this a lot in college.
Yeah.
That doesn't make me like it.
Actually, no, we went to the same college. You're right. But yeah, no, I have no experience with this particular question. Um and yeah, I ain't a big fan, truth be told. I'd rather
Undercooked?
hear what the frick than what the flip. Like, what are you flipping for?
It's hey.
It's hey, okay. Yeah.
Uh
I mean,
oh, another banger. Look what the
what?
cat dragged in.
Oddly enough, I've actually heard a variant of that way more. I've heard of look what the cat threw up.
Ew. I've never heard that.
Yeah. I've heard oh look what the cat threw up. Yeah. I I do
Dance
like
ain't
that
one of the
one.
good ones.
Yeah. Um Look what the cat dragged in. I
For
actually
me,
like
this
that
is
a
a
lot.
suburb classic.
Yeah, yeah. And also just the indication that a cat just like as opposed to a dog bringing something in the house, it's a cat. And cats typically don't bring shit in the house, you know. The cat.
Well, no, actually, cats do. Cats are vicious.
I mean, they are vicious, but I feel like dogs tend to like, you know, take sticks and random
Well, yeah,
things.
dogs will bring in sticks and stuff. Cats will bring you a rat.
No, yeah.
They would bring you a severed head and be like, look what I got you. It's like, no, get that out of here.
And they certainly won't. At least a dog will probably put it back, but the cat will be like, nah, this your responsibility now. I'm fine with that. Suburb classics, I'm cool with that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that one.
Okay.
I'm going to give them a piece of my mind.
It's again, I've heard I've heard ethnic variations of these, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind is the nicest way to say talk to these motherfuckers. Don't get me on the phone.
Yeah, I'm somewhere in here as well.
Yeah.
I think one of the good ones.
Okay. I was gonna give it like suburb classic, actually. Like that sounds like
that motherfuckers up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've heard a lot of uncensored.
I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind.
I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind. You know, I'm fine with that. One of the good ones, sure.
Okay, this is obviously 60s, 70s, groovy.
Groovy?
Yeah, this is
not my not my lifetime.
None of us were born. That's why.
Yeah. Oh man, that's groovy.
Yeah.
We ain't that old though. Like that's groovy. Yeah, nah. Actually I do like it for the Austin Powers aspect.
Yeah,
but
that's why I gave it some points.
Yeah, but at most for me it's undercooked. Like
damn, at most it's undercooked.
At most it's undercooked. Better than Frick, but groovy. Right. No, people back in the day did used to say that. I got to give them like that's a real statement.
That's groovy.
Yeah, like it does have some realistic value to it. So one of the good ones, sure. I can't believe though that is actually.
Oh no, we back to undercooked. Austin Power gets its undercooked.
No. I actually think that like we're putting groovy under holy macaroni.
Yeah,
like
yeah. Let's rock and roll. Now I've heard this one used.
Yeah,
quite a fair bit.
I had to think about it. I'll be honest. A lot of this stuff was like when I was a kid, though. I'll be honest. Like this stuff, I don't really hear that much by today's standards, of course. But let's rock and roll. Yeah,
I think it's all right. I think it's a suburb classic for me. So let's
what are you thinking
rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
I say suburb classics.
Oh. You didn't hold it to a much higher standard? I actually like this one.
You want higher.
Like I feel like cuz let's rock and roll. I feel like that was a sentiment of the time in which rock and roll was like a big thing. Like, you know, back in probably like what, the 60s, 70s. You know, so that it definitely is like a realistic term that, you know, people, not even just white people, but just people in general used. So I think it's like fantastically flavorless.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, yeah. And I also feel like people actually do use it to this day.
Yeah. Like I said, I've heard it quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
What is this? Oh, yellow.
That's so cool.
Yellow.
Howdy diddly doodly, neighbor. Just looking at. Man, I feel like I got flamed if I said that shit in school. Like I swear, this sounds like some Ned
I use it
Flanders.
when I don't recognize the number or something.
I hate it, but I also
For me, it's undercooked. I'm sorry.
yeah, I'm putting it undercooked. I don't like it.
Damn.
You answer the phone with yellow. I feel like I gotta say something. You're like, yellow? What the hell?
Oh,
I
a
don't even,
banger.
yeah,
A
no one in my
ba-
circle uses yellow. What else we got?
No more Mr. Nice Guy. That's a
Un-
banger.
yeah,
That's
wonderfully seasoned.
that is
No
a
more Mr.
banger.
Nice.
Now, haven't
Yeah,
really heard it used, but like it's a good phrase.
it's a good
It's,
one. It's
it's
a good one. And I low key feel like I've actually heard it in high school. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
yeah, that's a
I've
banger
heard
phrase.
variations of that, you know.
Y'all cooked with that one.
All right, what
That
we got?
tears it.
The only first off, I have not heard this in real life, but the only reason why this is like top tier for me is because Josh from Drake and Josh used
That
this
tears it.
the time. And I laugh my ass off every time. Like, so yeah, that tears it. Yeah, I've never heard it,
Yeah,
but like I will
it's
biasly
it's
speaking, I
it's
like it.
very. Wait,
It's very
so
pretty. That tears it.
I said what category did you say?
I would say because it's unrealistic, that does knock it down some. But again, biasly, I love it. So I think Suburb Classic is like a solid sweet spot for me.
I was going fantastically flavorless.
I'm fine with that too. I'm fine with that too. That tears it. Yeah. That tears it. Yeah.
Like
You
imagining
could
someone
probably find
getting
a
mad and they're
compilation.
that tears it. Hang on, Buckaroo.
Hell no. No.
I don't like Buckaroo, but I do like Bucko.
Yeah.
Like, cause I
Buckaroo,
I actually use that one sometimes. All
Buckaroo, I
right,
hate it.
Bucko.
I hate Buckaroo.
But Buckaroo, yeah,
I don't know
that
what it is.
dang, is it Bird? Is it all the way
Hang on.
Bird?
I hate Buckaroo so much. Like,
Damn.
yeah. I've heard of
It's
Hang On Partner, you know,
yeah,
but
that's just a cowboy classic.
yeah, Hang On Buckaroo. Hell no. I don't like it.
Buckaroo, it's
I agree.
Bird.
What? I am fucked. Yep. No thank you. I don't like
Damn.
Buckaroo.
Hey, we got somebody to hang out with Frick.
Yep. Go ahead and flick on Buckaroo.
Ooh, this is the banger. You and what army?
Yeah, I like it.
That's a good one. Only time I heard
I mean,
Buckaroo was in old Western or country songs.
TV shows use this like to no end, you
Yeah.
know?
Dang,
Yeah.
you use this. This was
You and
wonderfully
what
unseasoned for me.
Yeah,
Like
it's
this,
so
this is a hard phrase, honestly.
it's also just it is very unseasoned, but it is wonderful. It is
It
wonderful and it's
is.
seasoned.
Like honestly, this is my top tier right now.
Wow. You and whose army? Yeah, I like that, you know. And that is
Like
and like
they saying like,
yeah.
oh, you gonna try to fight me? You
You
can't
and
do it
what
yourself,
army?
buddy. You can't
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you and what army?
You and what army?
That's a
And
hard
like
phrase.
and like the best to me, one of the best iterations of that was when Mr. Krabs said it in that one SpongeBob episode when the he was looking for that hat, like you know what I'm saying, that
It's the
hat that
badass,
SpongeBob,
yeah.
yeah, and he was like, "You and what army?" And then the dead dude was like, "Only the army of the living dead." And I guess
Oh
yeah,
my
you said
god.
what?
Okay.
All right, what we got? I see
What
what
in
the
tarnation?
What was this? Yosemite Sam?
Hey, that Loki just bumped it up a little bit. But
Yeah. Yeah.
Sandy Cheeks. What
Sandy Cheeks.
incarnation?
Like this is some Yosemite Sam, Sandy
Yeah,
Cheeks.
this is like
ass-
deep Southern.
Yeah.
Like,
What incarnation?
because I
mean,
have heard this in Tennessee.
what does tarnation mean?
I
Like,
was
what
just
is
about
that?
to ask that. What is tarnation?
Yeah, what in tarnation? Mm-hmm. I've heard this in like in a whole bunch of Looney Tunes stuff, and just I've heard this just in a lot of cartoons. Honestly, in real life, not really.
I've heard it.
You know, what in tarnation? And I do like it. Like, if I hear somebody say this out loud, I'm busting out laughing. Like,
I'm starting using this.
because this is an old ass phrase. No, it's like somebody saying, "What the deuce?
What the deuce?
What the deuce?"
But yeah, suburb classic for me.
Suburb classic. That's fine. You know, it has charm. It
Yeah,
has
there's
charm.
some charm to
It
it.
has a little southern twang to it.
Tarnation is an adjective. Well, this phrase is just wrong.
That's what I'm about to say. And also, how would you use it correctly?
That's like
then?
what in big?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. What does that mean then? How do you say it correctly?
So it only exists in this phrase?
Yeah. Then what would you say? I'm tarnaciously angry? Like what?
Expressive deep frustration.
Oh.
That
I don't like it. That bumps.
all right. HE double hockey sticks.
That is used quite a bit.
That's very much used.
That is very used.
But I hate it. I'm sorry.
HE double hockey stick.
Yeah, how do you feel about this one?
I know a lot of Christian and Baptist people use this.
Yeah.
In not just white homes, a lot of pure Christian homes use this in real life. So I think that puts it a step above one of the good ones for me. Like I would say suburb classic, you know.
Sure.
You really don't.
I hate this phrase.
Like,
not enough to like break it down, but timber.
Yeah, timber. You say it when a tree's about to fall down.
Yeah, but that's not a white phrase.
I mean, it is a classic though. Like, I mean, I think it's old though. Like,
it's very old.
Do lumberjacks even say